Marco Rakic. I'm the owner of Bar 41 Artisan Cafe here in Williamstown in the southern Barossa. I was very close to my grandparents, and where they're from in just out of Naples is reminded them a lot of the foothills of Adelaide where we grew up. So I always looked around me and thought, well, that's my family roots. That's why my family stayed here. They had the options to go to other states, the Eastern Seaboard, and all that sort of stuff. But this is what kept them here, because it reminded them of Campania, where they were from. So by circumstances, we had to move into the Barossa, which is sort of, where we are borders the Barossa and the hills anyway. It's sort of like Williamstown is a really bridging sort of town between the two regions. So I can't see myself leaving here. Like, it's just such a beautiful area. You're surrounded by the most amazing forest at this time of year. It's the most amazing place to be. Eerie but beautiful, and if you can get out there on a misty morning walk, like a cold walk with your beanie on and a nice ski jacket, and your dog, and go for a nice 10k walk through the forest, it's just amazing. It's an amazing place to be. The birds and the sounds that you hear, and it just alerts all your senses. The smell, your vision, everything is just so alert. It's a beautiful experience. So I've always got my cane basket in the back of the car ready for a little forage and stuff. So it's really nice being in this area. In regards to where we source our produce from, we have a community of little gardeners and neighbours that have fruit orchards, and just small ones, just small backyard fruit orchards or veggie patches, and they'll come in with their bounty of pumpkins or whatever's going for the week, and we'll do a swap of cake and coffee, or a lunch, or whatever they like, really. Coffee beans, some produce out of my garden out the back here. I've got some broad beans growing out the back at the moment, so that's a big part of my genetic makeup is foraging, hunting, fishing, gathering, whatever you can sort of eat gets picked and preserved or cooked, or and we try and generate that culture into what we do in the business as well. Is foraged foods and local product, as local as we can get it, whether we buy it, source it, get it ourselves. If it's local, it'll go before anything else. We'll put that on our menu before anything else, just to promote regionality and how lucky and sport we are around us. So I'll preserve like a whole bunch of wild mushrooms and do a swapsy with one of my customers that might come with a bunch of herbs or something. I'll give them a jar of preserved mushrooms or dried mushrooms or something like that. So I grew up with a wood oven and all of that. So Sunday lunch was gatherings around Grandma's wood oven, pulling out pizzas and homemade pasta and sfogliatella and porchetta in the wood oven and all that sort of stuff. So definitely becoming a baker and following in my grandma's footsteps and really having that passion for food. I think Mum would definitely be proud of what we've sort of achieved, and Dad thinks he's a better cook than everyone else, so it's hard to impress him when you're cooking. But I'm proud of what I've done, and I'm sure they are too. So it's a joint to this antique shop. It's Chinese antiques up to sort of 500-year-old antiques, and a special little business that's based in Williamstown is Winestains Barossa, which is recycled wine barrels made into a myriad of different products, cheese boards, as you can see, wine racks. They're really creative with what they do, so it's a real blessing to work side by side with companies like this, small little local companies that can be creative like we are, and so essentially it's three businesses under the one roof. That it's probably not viable during the week to have someone sitting in the shop, so we've put it out there to the owner that we're happy to take any customers through and and sell product for her and all of that for no commission, nothing that we don't feel like we need to gain anything from it. It's I think it all works. Hopefully one day it all comes back and the good vibes come back, so it's all good. It's not all about money. Business was never about money for me. It was always about staying true to what I believe in, and how I cook for myself and for my family and for other people. It's it comes to you if you cook a loaf of bread, someone's going to buy it. Someone's going to buy it at the end of the day. If they don't, then you've got bread for the family and you get home. So you win either way.